Those are all things that you can easily implement in your clinics to elevate the feel to that Ritz Carlton 5-star feel. Customer service is probably one of our top, if not the top core value. I would say maybe behind integrity, of course, but everybody has integrity. So I don't really count that one. That's just a given in our company. But I would say customer service is the most important thing. You know, customers want really 3 things in your business. That's it. They want a product or your service with no defects whatsoever. They want timeliness, so they want their service as fast as humanly possible. And they want somebody who they deal with in your company to be nice to them. So those are really the 3 things that they want. Product or service with no issues, timeliness, they want it fast, and they want the people that they're dealing with to be nice to them. That's really it. If you meet all of those criteria, you're going to crush it in business. So you need to remember that those are the 3 things of high-level customer service that's going to help you get to the next area. The number one thing that anybody should do is core values. Core values will help drive your customer service. They'll help drive how you're supposed to work with a client. They'll help drive your staff. They'll help drive your teamwork, etc. The second thing you need to make sure you're doing is SOPs, standard operating procedures. SOPs, SOPs, SOPs. This is the most important part of scaling. It's the most important part of you wanting to step away from your business. It's the most important part of your business being worth more money. Standard operating procedures. If you don't have standard operating procedures for exactly how your staff should treat the customers, you will never have consistently great customer service across all your locations. So your customer service standard operating procedures should embody your core values. The way we do this is as part of their onboarding program, which might be a 2 to 3 week onboarding program, depending on their position. We ensure that each staff member goes through our standard operating procedures on how to greet customers. We talk about saying, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. We talk about not saying words like yeah and or okay, yes, it's my pleasure, things like that. The responses are almost like Ritz Carlton. Ladies and gentlemen serving ladies and gentlemen. The higher we elevate our brand, the more people will enjoy coming to our clinics and walking in the door. Greeting every single patient by their name is an extremely important thing. Most businesses, most clients, most medical field businesses will call you Mrs. So-and-so or Ms. So-and-so or just by your last name. If you are calling people by their first name and it's professional, it shows an air of friendliness, an air of that you actually care, that you're part of the family, which is part of Genesis feeling is that we are a family. So making sure you know everybody's name, making sure you ask about their life outside of what they're there for. Maybe they have kids or dogs or a favorite sports team. Making sure you put that stuff in the chart so you remember their customer service. We also want to give our staff the empowerment for our staff to be able to help and treat our customers as well as possible. So Ritz Carlton has a $2,000 no questions asked policy. It empowers the staff members to spend up to $2,000 to make a client happy. And there are story after story after story of how that has significantly improved not only the culture, but the quality and the stories that come out of Ritz Carlton. Genesis has the same thing. And ours is like $400 to $500. No questions asked. You can spend that on a staff gift or a staff refund or whatever you need to do. And we allow this so that our staff is empowered to make decisions that will help a patient experience. And we also call our patients clients because we believe that patients are people who are sick and clients are people who are healthy, but they want to improve their lives. So we don't see sick patients. We see people who want to get their lives improved. These are clients. These people come to us with extra money that they have in order to see us. They're not using insurance or anything like that. So we make sure that we're providing the highest level of customer service. Along with that, and along with customer service, is asking for reviews. A lot of people are afraid to ask at the beginning, which is fine. Once you've delivered on something that is amazing, once you have lived your core values, once you've gotten a patient started and they're starting to really enjoy, or a client, I misspoke there, really enjoy their treatments with you, then it's okay to ask for a 5-star review. The more 5-star reviews you can get on Google, Yelp, Facebook, the more search engine optimization, SEO, will boost you up, because they say, oh, that's a hot company. We want them to be seen more. So the more reviews you can get, the higher rankings you'll have. But you're not getting fake reviews. You're getting real reviews from patients that have come in, seen you, so that you can improve your services to them. Some of the most successful customer service strategies that we have brought into our clinics are just simple water and tea or coffee. We have a little Keurig that was like $50. Keurig K-cups are less than $1 each. You ask them if they want coffee. You ask them if they want little water bottles. We order those as well for people. We used to label them. However, with labeled water bottles, again, it's just extra steps that you have to create that at our size right now are not valuable, but soon we want to be able to label all those things. We want to have labeled cups, labeled bottles. All those things are things that the value is in the inefficiencies. They help with branding. But at the beginning, you don't have to have that. The ability to just say, hey, do you want tea or coffee? Do you want a certain scent in your room while you're getting your treatment done? Do you like certain music or a certain TV show that we could put on for them while they're getting their treatment done? Those are all things that you can easily implement in your clinics to elevate the feel to that Ritz Carlton 5-star feel. The higher level of customer service you provide, the better. And the last thing about customer service is really just fucking caring. Just care about the people you're serving and realize that these people are paying your wages. They're paying for your business to grow. They're paying for you and your staff. So when you speak to them, always with respect, always letting them know that you're there for everything that they could possibly desire and try to help them out in everything that you possibly can. Sell them something they need, not necessarily always something that they want, because it might not get them to the goal that they actually need. So finding out their why is important. And always just check on them, follow up with them, care about them and their life, and they will pay you in kindness. They will pay you in their dollars. They will pay you in their referrals, and your company will grow no matter what. So customer service, get your SOPs in order. Make sure your staff and you know that every single person that walks into your cash pay clinic, this is extra cash for them. So treat them like ladies and gentlemen. Act like ladies and gentlemen. Have the ability and empower your staff to treat these patients. Act like ladies and gentlemen. Solve their problems. Have that money for whatever they need to do to make that patient feel the best they possibly can. Get the most you can out of Google reviews, Yelp reviews, Facebook reviews, everything, and you're going to build a strong brand and a strong company. All comes down to the core values.